it, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, this is like a break.
Did we have a long rest?
Yeah. Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Oh, I need to like be conscious. So everyone, we're trying a new microphone thing. So everyone in the room, can you hear me if I talk at this level? Okay, cool. Because I realized that we've got this center mic right here, and I'm trying to focus all of my voice into this mic, and all of you should be in that one. I did a couple of tests before we started, and it sounded okay. So yeah, we are getting started. Hey everyone, we're Paradise Rolls. And we are just having the time of our lives on this Tuesday evening, being nerds.
We owe it all to you.
No.
Thank you for gathering. Thank you for this gathering.
Chicken and nerdy.
Now I have that song in my head.
Reroll ones, right?
Yeah, reroll ones.
Lucky.
So everyone who's watching, if you're not there or not, we are all leveling up right now, except for me. I don't get to level up. So
You level up weekly.
I did my homework.
She understood the assignment. Yeah, everyone should be at level 5 now because guess what? Y'all are popular. Popular. I know about popular. Wicked, if you don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
No.
All right. What?
I know.
Get out of my house. Just kidding. I'm going to make you, I'm going to you're going to get on Pandora and you're going to pull up the Wicked soundtrack and you're going to listen to it because it's great.
Don't, please.
Right now?
No.
For everyone to enjoy.
Nah.
Oh shoot! I guess the labels don't match us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was thinking of doing that, and then guess who did not do that? But look.
It works.
Because I can't be labeled.
You're Astra.
Just like an opposite.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Crow.
Pretty easy.
Who's Astra? Okay.
Look at my giant face.
Yours
giant face.
while I do this thing that I
But she's just a tiny body with a giant face.
It's terrible. You can use this if you'd like.
Y'all, we're doing this new thing on here where we have these gorgeous nameplates for people. For those of you in the room, you don't know this. But you have nameplates now on the stream.
Oh my.
Yeah. You can be like, this is me! And I'm like, this is me. Right here. Oh, this one.
Where's the thing?
Can I do like,
There it is.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There's a delay. So like,
Right here. That's me. Arterian.
Arterian.
yeah, why does my face look ginormous? Everybody looks like this. It's just like Flenora's face.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So session 1, Crow here did obviously all these doodles are Crow's doings.
Oh, are they doodles?
Oh yeah, they're doodles. They're the faces. You can I can't turn it, sorry. But yeah, so I took some of them from the very first session, and then
cute.
I remembered that you said that the Crow doodle and the Arterian doodle you wanted to redo a little bit. You wanted to like change something about them from the first session, so I picked those from others. So that's why they're different sizes. Yeah, so
I have no consistency.
I mean, no, it's perfect. I just took them from different doodles, that's all. Yeah, so now everyone will know who's who in the wonderful land of not Oz, in the wonderful land of Safra. Okay, so let's dive into a quick recap, and then let's just get this show on the road. So last time, our adventurers beat up an old dude. Just kidding, he wasn't that old. He was an elf, and he probably was old, actually. He was an old dude.
That's our theme.
Get up and talk shit too.
Mm-hmm. And then proceeded to rob his house. I saw this really great cartoon online today.
Who's the bad guy? I feel like you should say that.
So it takes the clothes.
Yeah, that wasn't the knife. Yeah, it was a cartoon.
He was a child murderer. I feel like we should clarify.
At least a corroborator with child murder. And murderesses. We're not going to
Yeah, sure,
discriminate.
yes.
Exactly.
I love the
Mapper.
Yeah.
So our adventurers left much of the collective's Port Lavrelai branch unexplored, mostly because there was a giant horde of skeletons who were just like, huh? When you open the door. So after taking everything, literally everything, including a painting on the wall,
Oh yeah, that's just odd.
the group left and reported back to the magistrate. The magistrate was very pleased to hear what had happened, and were very interested to hear more about the collective. It's not a group that they were familiar with to any
they lie
deep
about that?
extent. It was like meh. Yeah.
To
They
any
might
deep
know.
extent.
Yeah, as far as you all know, they don't seem to have an intimate knowledge of the collective. Let's see. So you also found a bunch of stuff on the body, including some letters on a table that was detailing how the assassin was making up a ruse to capture not the assassin, the cult leader was making up a ruse to kill the assassin, because he knew all along that the assassin had not succeeded. He was also reporting back to the collective's main branch, where you do not know where that is, and he made up the false tale that there was a caravan on its way.
Ambassador or something.
Yeah. He said that there was a caravan and an ambassador that he wanted the assassin to go kill. But you learned from the letter that was him just making shit up and trying to trap the fake assassin. Lenora found a really interesting piece of paper on his body that was the deed to the Van Code Mansion, which, as you recall, is the mansion where the body snatcher was hanging out, snatching bodies, doing experiments on them. Reported back to the magistrate. They gave you a crap ton of money for this, in addition to the crap ton of money you found, and sent you off to go sleep because y'all were looking rough.
Do you happen to remember the crap ton of money per person?
900 gold, 250 silver, and 160 something copper.
I forgot to add it.
I have it written down somewhere.
And you texted it to us.
Oh, that's where it's written down.
Oh, is there a name for that belt I have, by the way?
Yes.
Got it right here. 700 gold. So do 900 gold because of the 200.
Okay, 900
As well.
gold. Okay.
250 silver and 311 copper.
What is electrum?
It's a currency no one uses.
It's a different type. You
It
use
is.
it.
How much?
Did I-
How much copper?
Oh, yeah.
250
Oh,
silver.
you have
but I
some?
missed the copper.
Yeah, we have some in
How
How much
was
copper?
this?
311.
No, I need to add.
I
I'm gonna have to do
volunteer.
this later.
Martin, I think to be the accountant.
Can't do this right now.
Archerian the accountant?
D&D Beyond just does it myself.
Let me take a look at your term sheets.
Do that? Oh.
But that
Yeah.
amount is
It appears as though you don't have sufficient capital to
That amount is
provide
full.
operations for the
No, what he read was each
Yeah,
These
it's
adventurers
900
are bankrupt.
250
You're gonna have to kill the magistrate.
and 311.
The what?
Oh,
Money?
so go to when you go to inventory. Yeah.
Oh, why do you have so much
Yeah.
Money.
Because she stole the platinum from the first time.
Yeah, the first dude that we
Okay,
found,
yeah,
I
yeah.
seriously just took all of the money and kept it. I gave Arterian some, but
Yeah, I
kept
also
all
have
the
like
money.
some stuff from other things that I stole, and I would have given you some had you asked,
Yeah,
but
nobody
nobody
asked.
asked, so I kept it all.
Sorry. Give me the money, I'm rich.
I think somebody may have asked, but like I totally just pretended I didn't.
This is what happens when you give a party of adventurers a shit ton of money.
1,000 gold each.
Yeah.
Basically.
Are we gonna party? Because I feel like we should.
I mean, you can party.
What time is it? What is happening?
So
Where
when
are
we,
I know we had a long rest.
Yeah, did we just finish a long rest?
Yes.
We're staying at the magistrate's.
yes,
castle,
you are
right?
staying at the magistrate's grounds, castle, whatever it's called. The I don't want to call it the magistrate's complex because that sounds kind of, you know,
Or compound.
Nazi.
Yeah, compound. is not
Militia-y.
right.
Yeah, so you're in the guest quarters, and you are waking up in the morning.
Breakfast.
Citadel.
The
Hacienda.
Citadel. I like Citadel better.
Breakfast.
You can do that.
I'll just be right here
You,
for a
you
moment.
are allowed
Honey.
to be wherever
You can leave the
want.
party behind.
Oh, yes, sorry. It's we'll call it the belt of returning.
Oh, but it's not something I've already
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a homebrew item.
Cool.
I mean, it is sort of.
Made just for me, so.
Yeah.
I haven't
Literally, it is.
When I have a bunch of shit, I
And your folds. Wait,
hid
that sounds
the
weird.
seed in my
Yeah, I know.
and I think I handed out everything. The only thing I kept was the golden ring,
Mm-hmm.
which I immediately put on,
Mm-hmm.
and the green orb,
And the deck of cards.
and the deck of cards.
The
And
chalk.
chalk, the
Uh-huh.
ring. I don't know what this is.
The deck of
Oh, this is the orb?
Oh yeah, that's the orb.
the deck of cards is magical,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she did not tell me.
She loves
Yes.
that.
However, we are going to have to get you an actual deck of cards if you want to use it. Just so you know, because it's going to be hard to use it otherwise. So.
It's
I've got
so
one.
I have a really good deck of cards, but it's not full. It's also great.
I feel like that's exactly what we need to have.
I cleaned out my office a couple weeks ago, and apparently there was a deck of cards. Apparently, I like to play solitaire at some point in my career. I can bring
Cool.
I
Do
think I
they
have
do they have the
some.
jokers?
Yes.
Okay, that is important. None of my decks of cards have the jokers, so I can't give you one of mine.
Yeah.
But I have like 7 decks of cards.
Yeah, I think I
will
have
no
them
jokers.
too, and they have the joke.
Okay. Yeah, just keep them with you. You know, that'll
Yeah,
make
me
your
and
life
enemies.
easier. Okay. So, the spoils of your battle, you've got it. So what are you going to do now? Okay. Gross.
I want breakfast. Is there breakfast in the castle?
There
slash
is.
magistrate?
There
Citadel.
is.
Citadel?
In the
Place
Citadel.
that we are?
There is complimentary breakfast. It is a full spread.
I'm gonna.
Is it like continental?
Free.
Yeah.
Is it Citadel?
Is it
and then-
muffin? Because hard pass.
Hard
Muffins
muffins.
and cantaloupe is just not gonna cut it.
No, it is.
There's
so-
melon too, also. I mean,
and there might be a strawberry. You don't know. some brown.
As the garnish, right? There's like 3 of them.
Some brown,
Fucking
sad-looking
continental
bananas.
breakfast makes me so mad.
Yes, so Lenora goes to grab her bread.
Okay. All right. It is there. It's in the main hall, the main dining hall. It is the hall that the party was in, that the ball was in. But now there's a more modest, long table in the middle. Along the side, there's a very long table that has all the food on it. It's a buffet, and you can see that 3 of the magistrates are sitting at this long table with a couple of the people who work there, and they're all just kind of chatting and having a great time.
Is there someone like at the serving station?
Yes, there are people at the serving station.
I would like to approach one and be like,
Are there any fresh conies?
Sonic?
like rabbits.
Oh, fresh braids of conies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boil them,
the-
stick them, put them in a stew. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. I did not catch that.
I should have known that.
So the woman standing there kind of looks up at you. She's a little bit frightened. She's just kind of like raccoons? Or like...
Raccoon. Rabbit.
Potatoes.
Boil you, mash you, stick you. I'm hungry. Please.
Oh,
They are fresh.
They
They are
they're,
nice.
they're
They are tasty.
rabbit haunches are just down there by the pheasant.
I asked for fresh. Uncooked.
I think those are probably. Oh, I'm
Alive.
Like raw?
I was like, I bet those are pretty fresh.
Yes. It's not that weird, I swear. Look at me. I have horns on my head. Is it? Come on, it's not that much to ask for.
I thought that cows were herbivores, but okay.
I'm a minotaur.
Right.
We stand upright. It's different.
Right.
What is it? Omnivorous?
I eat both.
There we go.
I eat Chad's weed and I eat bunny.
You better not have.
It's all gone
It's all gone.
anyway.
Burned. I should have eaten it. It would have been good.
I'm like pushing through and I'm like, continental breakfast, my favorite!
I just look at her and I'm like, never mind, I'm sorry. I'll just take some of these. I'll grab some of the haunches.
Okay.
I'm just gonna load up with like eggs and I'm not gonna do the like wild meat. I'm gonna avoid forest creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Factory
do.
farmed only.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all. I would like the Monsanto meat. I with extra antibiotics.
It's like in Good Burger when they bring out the giant ass like hunk of meat.
But that one place in Texas where it's like the 10-pound steak or whatever, and they're like, if you can eat this in an hour, we'll give it to you for free. I'm like, and then you die. Like, how is that
There's
a
something
good
like that
deal?
in Cruises. It's at the game, and it's a 1-pound burger.
Oh yeah.
No, it's 3 pound burger.
Is it 3 pounds? It might be 3 pounds. Yeah, you're right.
It's literally that tall.
The picture is
Las
just-
Cruces. is all I'm gonna say. But like eggs, like vegetables, salad,
Lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, lots of berries.
lots of eggs, lots of potatoes.
There's a vat
Lots
of
of
yogurt, you know,
Yeah. all of that.
everything.
And then I'd like to sit
Cinnamon
across
rolls,
Yeah,
from Lenora.
there are
Garnish.
croissants.
You sound
Garnish.
like my-
There is a bunch of parsley and rosemary
little
on
bread.
the,
Your little
on the
bread with
potatoes.
honey.
A little bread. And my little tea with
Actually, no, I'm going to sit right next to Lenora, similar to
I'm gonna sit
how
on the
we are
other
here.
side of Lenora.
And I'm going to just be staring at Lenora and just...
I'm not. I'm just.
She's just gonna try and see if it works. Just see if like everybody just starts gagging.
You want some? It is rabbit. It's delicious.
Is it
Just
delicious?
all, like,
Yeah,
Of
of course.
As long
These
as
are
it's
rich
delicious.
people, of course.
The top chefs are here.
The chefs. Oh my god, this hummus.
Where did you
Casco.
find from the papers? I didn't have time to read.
I just pulled a deed.
What is this?
I'm gonna just ignore him the rest of the
I'm gonna lean over her.
Yeah, I'm gonna like, we're gonna like sandwich the shit out of Lenora.
He's just like uncomfortable.
Is this? This says that the owner of this paper owns the house.
Pointing at herself.
I am holding the paper. It is mine now. Don't worry. Unlike you, I
I told you to
share.
snatch it and lick it.
I share. You do not.
Well, it says he who holds the TV. So
No, it doesn't. That's not what it says. I haven't read it. It's not here. I'm reading a piece of imaginary paper.
Sorry, I didn't print out the deed.
No, I know. He probably did at one point or something.
Jack
Well,
can't
Lenora
read
just
anyway.
says.
It's too
Well,
complicated.
Lenora's just like.
I hold it. You're too young, but you can live in it.
Actually,
I'll give you second choice of room.
I'm like, it's fine.
I will sleep everywhere.
And I just ignore the rest of it. It's my place. And I just keep eating my bread.
Is the half-orc around? Is he one of the 3 magistrates?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the half-orc is there.
Carl?
It's Torin.
Oh, I was way off.
You were very off.
You're
So
right.
off.
That sounds amazing. It should be Carl.
Carlton.
Coral. Yes, so Torin is there, as well as Clovis.
Well, this is like the
The-
business people.
No, they're the Asimar.
Oh, who's the big guy?
The fat one?
The big one.
Fat one's also there.
Oh. Is he's the businessy guy, right?
Mhm, yeah.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
Carl.
Please make one.
With a K.
I'll just go up to Torrent to make it easier
All right.
for you.
I mean, I'll pull it up. It's like
2 R's, so it can be Carl.
I'm gonna go up to Torrent and say, and just sit down with a coney or 2 in my hands, and I'm just gonna be like, "Good morning, Thorin.
good morning.
These are delicious.
I wish I could take credit for it, but alas, I cannot.
Well, you're lucky. You've eaten these. You've had the opportunity to eat them on a daily basis.
Mm.
But that is not why I came over here. Pleasantries aside, I have this piece of paper, and it is labeled a deed.
Uh-huh.
Just like,
This deed is to a mansion.
Mm.
And while your payment was fairly nice, I won't complain about it. I believe that since we, took care of the problem that owned this piece of land, that maybe we can re-sign it.
Roll a persuasion check.
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah.
That's a flat 10.
Okay.
I think I do not have any modifiers.
Oh, yeah, negative.
How do you not charisma is your spellcasting modifier, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I have some crit, but
Okay.
I went strength con.
Struck down. Is that a convention for?
And then a bunch
people?
of shit, I just got a bunch of bad rolls for the rest of my stuff.
Wow,
That's
this sucks
me.
for you. Yeah, Torin's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Pentatitis, what do you think? And that's the fat man. And he's like,
Appendicitis. That's a great name.
Sounds like it's.
I know.
Appendicitis.
Well, let's see. Let me see that deed over here.
Take a look.
All right. All right. Well, so this house has been abandoned for a very long time. I don't even know how this deed exists. However, since you found it and we'd rather it not be in the hands of the collective, I would say that we can go ahead and sign it off to you on one condition.
Okay, what is this condition?
On 2 conditions.
Okay, what is the first condition?
On 3, just kidding. First condition. You can't just skip out on us now. The collective, we don't know enough about them. And we've got lots of things around here that we could use your help with. And we'll pay, of course.
I love murdering evil people, yes.
All right.
Me too!
You're murdering all people.
I don't discriminate.
Very well. Secondly, you must restore this property to its former glory. I've been there. I know that there's a tree growing through the kitchen. Lots of the roof has fallen down. There's lots of mold. It's kind of a shithole.
Yes. It's the first dungeon.
Oh, okay.
If you promise to fix it up,
forest, the house in the forest in the
The
wind.
haunted
Yeah,
place.
Yeah.
With children.
with the
ghosts.
dead children
Yes.
that were murdered in the basement.
I don't know anything about fixing places up. Do you have a suggestion for a contractor?
Yeah, you can find some contractors down in the warehouse district. If you go to warehouse number 42.
Number 42.
Warehouse 42. There's a lot of carpenters who work in that warehouse, and warehouse 43 has a lot of steel workers and iron workers.
That's where I got my job.
Who are you again?
That is
I'm
Chadwick.
Chad.
Oh. That's right. That's right. I knew you looked familiar. Anyway, you can head down there and hire a couple of contractors. You've got your pick down there. You can get someone super expensive who can do the job really, really fast, or you can get someone really cheap who can do the job a little bit slower. It's up to you. You can do the job in phases for all I care. I don't care. Just make it safe, and it's yours.
Okay. We will come up with a proper title so that it can be
The Murder Mansion!
Crow. I don't think that you know the cause. I'll take that title or the deed. Yes,
The
thank
child
you.
sacrifice.
It shall remain the Van Code Manor in our historical documents and in our
But I
historical
like
registry.
Murder Mansion.
You may call it Murder Mansion if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Can we just sign the deed over to Pro? I'm not sure I want to live in a murder mansion.
You can live outside.
Yeah, that's good. I don't
think
want to
that
be in
we're.
a
It's kind of secluded, right? It's like foresty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a perfect backyard for you.
Yeah, it's like
bed and a
as
tree.
you left, you did see the driveway connected to like the main road out of town. It's kind of nestled in the forest, but the plot of land is huge, massive. There's a gorgeous garden in the front and back. There's some stables there. Lots of stuff.
Creepy. The main bedroom is
So I guess.
Hepatitis, thank you.
My pleasure.
I guess I'm gonna add Palo Santos to my shopping
like
list.
a sore
Palo
throat or
Santos.
something.
Sounds like an STI. That's what it sounds like.
Just like
You
hepatitis.
remove energy.
Poor dude.
I'm starting to get what Matt Mercer feels when his group just like wrecks the shit out of his character names, his NPC names. Yeah, starting to get it. It's hilarious. Please keep doing it.
That's the best part. We're gonna call that guy hepatitis.
He's gonna get real mad.
He's probably used to it by now, probably.
I mean, he's
Is that
pretty
his last
swollen. That's not his last name.
Oh. It was gonna be really funny if he had like 2 siblings.
Oh.
It would be hepatitis A, B, and C.
His last name is Alonzo, so he's hepatitis I mean, you can come and look. It is actually Alonzo. I did not.
I love it.
Is Torin? Does it look as though he's done with breakfast?
Yeah. He's like rounding out.
A great way to start the day is an arm wrestle, Torin. Would you like to start the morning off right with me?
No.
I'm not as strong as you'd think. Chad Wickwalker has bested me.
Chad Wick.
It's all the way you put the accent.
I
can also say
sure.
Chad Wickwalker.
Chad Wick.
Chad Wick.
Sorry, I'm all giggly.
No. I'm flattered that you think I am strong enough to best you, but really my domain is more magic and healing, and it just is not my place for an arm wrestle. But I could connect you with Kira if you'd like. Kira might be interested in doing that.
Kira was wearing very jeweled armor, correct?
She was indeed.
I think that would be a bad idea.
It's true. Kira is very strong.
I'm pretty sure she'll kick my ass.
Probably.
After she beats me in an arm wrestle. And I don't feel like that.
Well, I'll let you know that the last person that she arm wrestled, I had to heal his elbow right after. Broke it in half.
Can we not do that?
I'm going to enjoy my morning in an otherwise fashion.
I mean, as you know, with what Pentatitis here has said with the house, you're welcome to stay here for another few days while you get the bedrooms in that house squared away and livable.
Yes. I think we'll go take a look at it and see what we should start on first. Probably the roof.
Very well.
Door and the floor.
And the body.
We gotta get rid of the spirits first.
Bodies and the ghosts.
Yes,
Lenora's like
yes,
right
we'll take care of
down.
this ghost.
And the blood.
Lenora just takes her notebook.
I just stomp over. I'm like, the dungeon is mine.
Totally.
You do not want the dungeon, do you? No.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go outside.
You can choose whatever else. I don't care. You can fight Chadwick for whatever else you want. There's lots of bookcases there. I mean, you can. Yeah. One room
She's not
library.
very good about sharing.
No. That's why
I mean, I would argue
to just live
Our book.
there. You will eventually become less selfish, but for now, she will grow up.
I'm just some pretty self-controlled.
I mean-
sometimes.
Y'all will be long dead by the time she goes up.
Just like I just kind of
Good
look
point.
at him, just I keep on saying like I'm she just keeps eating.
Bloody Mary.
Maybe you should get her high, and that'll kill her out
You
of it.
can't just get a child high. You have to do that.
Sure.
Why not?
How old are you?
I think I'm a kid.
You're the human
Like a
equivalent
teen.
of like
Yeah, I
a
thought you were like
16-year-old.
12.
I'm like 16.
Okay.
Okay, so you're probably like,
So I'm like,
It's probably
Corrupt to Lenora.
12, I might have to draw the line. 16. Really, are we being honest with ourselves?
but she's a very, very sheltered 16-year-old, so she is kind of like a teen. Sure. Even though.
I want some more Coney.
I mean, I got my Bloody Marys here.
You're holding like a cauldron.
I was gonna say, like, two of those giant, like, what are those giant mugs called?
Frogs.
Yeah.
Frogs?
No,
No.
like the, what, in Germany, the big
Oh,
Like a Stein.
Stein is what I was
Stein.
yeah. Those are like normal, like this.
Yes, as Chadwick double fists his Bloody Marys. What are you gonna do?
What's got me?
I was timing it so fast.
Damn it! I don't know how this stuff tastes coming out the nose end.
Oh my god.
Only one way to find out.
Just like, sprinkle on.
I have to watch myself around you.
Hey, he's the one who said he wanted 2 Bloody Marys.
No, you're right. I'm chat.
Alright, so where are you going? What you doing?
Well, Okay, I need to go to the herb store.
Very well.
Like, I mean, just like,
You can buy some weed.
well, if they have that there, then cool. But I also need to buy a fuck ton of sage and Palo Santos.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna stock up on stuff there.
All right.
Graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt.
That's fair.
What's
The
that
herb
for?
store.
I'm gonna take
Huh?
my conies
What's that for?
outside and I'm gonna start casting a spell for 10
I'll
minutes.
tell you.
Okay. You can do that.
I don't know what I have in my stuff.
I know.
From there, so I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna go and get what I need.
Okay.
What do I need? I have no clue. But
If you have an arcane focus, you don't need anything, unless it says specifically like this. It requires this material that costs X amount of gold, or if it says it uses this thing that is then consumed in the spell. Those are the things you actually have to buy. Everything else, you can use your arcane focus instead.
Wait, so when you're just on a total like aside, when you are not using an arcane focus and you have like your material, your component pouch, does the motherfucker have to dig in there and find the exact things, or can they just hold the pouch?
No. So the way I played it when I did just have the component pouch is that it was like a pouch that like the flap came up and it like folded out and it had all these little pockets in it, and they like I folded it back up, and so I had them organized by alphabet, alphabetically, so
Okay.
that like, and that's just the lore, the logic that I put behind it to make it fast for me to like be able to grab something out of there.
It makes sense that you can cast a spell in 6 seconds while also searching for the exact items.
Yep.
so,
Okay.
if, for example, sorry, this is another question, but so for identify the ritual, it says components of pearl for at least 100 gold, and owl, whatever. So
Yeah.
I would need those things.
So you need to purchase the pearl, not the
Feather.
feather, because the pearl is worth 1,000 gold. It said 100 gold. Yeah. So you're gonna need to go to.
Pearl.
Yeah, wizards are expensive. FYI, like,
Oh yeah.
and you have the Necromancer's spellbook also, so you can copy your spells into those spells. However, that is going to be expensive and take time, so we can do that as a downtime thing. And then
Yeah, I
we
was
can
gonna
just
say because I think that it was the one thing that I never joined so that I could like write it down. So I don't have it now. I need to like,
Yeah. So just make a note that like in your inventory you have a Necromancer's spellbook. I've got the spells written down, so we can get together and do that. Okay, so who's going to? So the herb store and the magical component store are separate stores. They are near each other.
And you need to go to both.
Okay.
Give money to someone to pick up.
Okay, and is somebody gonna go recruit some workers, or are you gonna do that?
Yeah,
after?
I'll go look around for some workers.
Okay. Cool.
42 and 43.
Cool. All right. Let's start with the herb store. So you walk down the road, and the herb store is right off the main road, but there's like there's an alley that goes between a couple of buildings, and if you go down this alley just slightly, there's a green door. It's kind of in the side of the building, and it has a little iron sign that hangs over. It's got a mortar and pestle kind of design on it. And as you go in the door, a little bell goes ring, ring, and you have to make an immediate sharp left turn because there's just a wall there from the other shop, so you can go down this hallway and then you're in the herb store. It is called Alyssa's Herbery. Herbery.
Knock knock. Alyssa?
It's a duck to get in most doors.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes, it does to be in most places.
He might as well just get on his knees. So a rather plump woman comes around the corner. She has like really tightly curled brown hair. She just has this like very warm kind of energy about her. She's wearing a pretty plain brown dress with like she's got a dark brown apron. You can see there's like a pair of shears kind of hanging out of it. And she's like got some dirt on her apron and stuff like that. And she walks over. She says, "Oh, hello, dear. Hello.
Hello, dear yourself.
Hello, dear. What can I do for you today?"
I'm in the market for some herbs.
Alrighty. Well, you've come to the right place. Well, what would you like? I've got a ton of things. She like gestures to the walls. Like the walls are just lined with jars.
What do you have? Well, let's get them. What do you have in the intoxicating?
Oh, you're here for that store.
If you carry anything.
He's here for lessons.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I've got what you need.
Like roll.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I do have that. And more.
Okay. Well, I need a lot of that.
I can get you 10 ounces. It is 5 gold an ounce.
Give me all 10.
All right.
If you have any of the capped things,
I do.
I'll take a little bit of that.
Those are 7 gold per item.
Okay, I'll take 5 of those.
Okay.
Do you have any Palo Santos?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Okay, I'll take 8 ounces of that and 2 pounds of sage.
Just imagine Chadwick.
He's just gonna litter the floor with sage and just light it up.
A big white guy with dreadlocks or something for Palo Santo.
Visiting from Portland.
I grew up in Portland and like my parents.
I heard this is a really spiritual shop.
Palo Santos is like it said that it was the thing. That's all I'm imagining. That's instead of things.
How many mushrooms did you want?
5.
All right. And then you wanted 8 ounces of Palo Santo, and you wanted how much sage?
I think it's 2 pounds.
2 pounds of sage.
Because you can cook with it too. So.
You better cook.
Would Lenora know her? Like
Yeah, you've definitely
Because
met
it's
this
like,
woman before.
because her parents are like
Yeah, you know of her.
so does she recognize Lenora?
No, it's
Okay.
it's probably been a long time since she's seen you. Like you were probably much younger.
You were much less visible in all of the clothes.
And you're literally in my shadow, probably.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
I think Lenora would probably just have the expectation that like every merchant would know like her parents, so she was just trying to get merchants.
Rat.
But since
Don't you know?
so she was just kind of like looking at her to see if there was any recognition, and since she didn't see it, she was
Okay.
About this.
exactly. But she would just
I
say
know,
it like
that face
stuttering
is-
the whole time. So it's not even-
Insanity.
Yeah, you should show.
No, just
mascot.
leave.
Oh,
I ruined it.
This is our new mascot.
It's the baby puppy.
Oh, so perfect. It just looks like
Absolutely.
I didn't know they made harnesses that small.
They do. They're for squirrels. Just kidding.
Oh,
To go to the Sabres to find one.
yeah, it's like the.
I'm not gonna pay for one that he's going to grow out of in like 2 days.
Oh God, so
Oh, he's so
I
photogenic.
know.
Okay, Chadwick, you are forking over 89 gold, 15 silver for the lot of this.
Hey, that's not that bad.
She tells you the price, and then she kind of goes over, and she you can see her kind of bend down and kind of go, and then you hear like a, and then you see her do this thing, the downer.
And this dankness wafts.
It's dank as fuck. And because you can see over, you're kind of like you can see over, and it's like it's a basement, and there's just like more.
Indoor.
Yeah, it's an indoor. There's some like mushroom lights down there. what are they called?
Black light.
They're like bioluminescent
Okay.
mushrooms that are kind of providing light for everything down there. She comes back
Triple
up
tap.
with some discreetly packaged
With this black velvet
Right.
one, you know?
the paper bag,
Stuff.
fairly large paper bag, and then there's a tiny box that she hands you of that. Then she goes and gathers and measures out the Palo Santo, and they're in like stick shavings or like sticks, and then she's just gonna like pour out all the sage, measure it out, package.
Cool.
So mark off 89 gold, 15 silver.
Oh, 89?
89 gold. God.
Yeah, it was 50 gold for the weed,
Okay.
and then it was another 35 gold for the 7 mushrooms. And then we had 15 silver for the 2 pounds of sage and 4 gold for the Palo Santo. Can I get anything else, dearies? No, nothing. No more herbs.
Unless you. Would I get graveyard dirt from here or from the other vendor?
Oh, I don't have graveyard dirt. You could get it from the graveyard for free. Or if you want to be a little bit more,
I don't really
less
wanna go to
suspicious. I mean, there's been a lot of weird things happening in that graveyard. There's been some
will get it
suspicious
for- all right,
characters
great.
there.
First gonna get one.
Oh, okay,
Cool.
cool.
Our house
They're
is a
okay.
graveyard. You're just
I
kidding.
think it has to be an official graveyard.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to know about this. Cool.
Right. Anything else, my dears?
Well, he's got enough
I'm
sage
good.
for the whole community, so I think.
I'm sure. Yes, I have no more now, so gonna have to.
No more sausage in town, I guess.
Nope. Okay, so you're gonna head on over. Next door to that, a little bit further down the alley, is a component shop. It's called Regis's Reagents.
Built it?
Empty bin.
Is he dead? Is he still alive?
I don't-
Did he die?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Hey, Chad, is Regis
feel
Philbin
like-
still alive?
So we go in, so when
Yeah.
goes in,
Yep.
I recognize the
Roll a history check.
You check it.
That's
Damn it.
great.
Okay, I'm not cheating.
Cheat.
Well, never mind. It's a 17. I was like, that sucks. But I have a 7 as my plus. So 17.
Yeah, you recognize him.
Okay. Does he see me when I go in?
He's currently like bent over writing in a ledger.
Okay.
There's no bell on this door, so it just kind of opens and shuts.
She walks in. Does she know his name?
Yeah,
Okay, so
he has done trade with your parents in the past.
so I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna have my little scribbles of like what I need.
Okay.
And I'm just
You look it up. Oh, little Quill! Oh, the little Quill! This is little
Just
Quill! How are you? Oh, great! You just need some stuff. You're just gonna take the paper. Is there actually anything on this paper? Okay. I didn't know you were giving me props.
if only. But I have to write down and like figure out what I get.
Okay.
But basically I'm just like trying to see like, and then I just kind of stare at him like hoping that he's not gonna try to keep the whole thing.
Okay. He's gonna like start pulling some stuff. I assume you and I will connect later on
Yeah.
what it is. Cool, and then we'll.
Well, she's just gonna
subtract
kind
it.
of look and say like,
Ah. There's no, yeah, I mean, I would, but I got a letter from somebody like a week ago maybe a little bit less than that, saying that his accounts are frozen. But I'll be happy to give you the friends and family discount on all of these.
Well, I guess it doesn't seem like he's lying, but like,
Her dad's account something?
Inside.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Sounds
what
about right.
It's all right, but I'm trying to see what I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't make sense if I do like detect thoughts because I'm literally.
Oh no!
In front of his face. So I just kind of look at him like kind of puzzled and I'm just like, what are you?
I mean, I'm not allowed to divulge more than that, but the letter said that we are not to use his credit accounts to ship him supplies, for him to purchase supplies for his shop anymore.
Just like all like kind of looks back to see if anybody heard that and just like.
And he would have done it like, discreetly with you, like, yeah.
Well, she just kind of takes the paper back.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a 25% discount. It's really good for friends and family. So he's gonna take your list, pull your things together, calculate it out. I'm more than confident you'll have enough money for it. So we'll mark that off later.
Yeah.
I would like a piece of obsidian.
A piece of obsidian. Oh, okay. Definitely. Let's see. Obsidian. How large do you need? Oh. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's fine. Let me see.
Make my house out of it.
Does your spell say how much?
It
value
does
it's supposed to
not.
have?
It just
Okay.
says
You just
a
need
piece
it.
of obsidian.
Okay.
But I have an idea of like how I would use it. So I want it strong enough, big enough to withstand force, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna go and pull out a piece. It's about the chunk that you want. It's maybe like this big. It's like maybe an inch thick.
Perfect.
He's like, okay, here's a hunk of obsidian. That is going to be 15 silver.
Okay. I'll hand that over to you.
Alrighty. Petrified
Find a
newt
newt
eye.
eye.
Oh, does your spell say how much it's supposed to be worth? Okay, cool. Petrified newt eyes. Those are actually quite rare, but I do have 2 in stock right now. Just the one. Take 2? Okay, it is 6 gold for the 2 of them.
Sorry, how much silver did you say?
Sure. That sounds about right.
Literally, you said it in.
As you can see, I
Removed
have
from
a
my
price list in front of me.
Of course you
Wow.
do.
I
Print
need
it out,
probably
looks
like
lovely.
this much powdered silver.
Oh my god. So are you saying like your hand size?
I need like 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Okay.
So it's probably a lot.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Wow. That is a lot.
I've got some silver here if you need to powderize it.
No, I have powdered silver. It's almost gonna wipe me out, but I think it'll do. And he like goes and puts it into a little container and gives it to you and says it'll be 25 gold.
All right. By the way, do you know who the collective is?
The collective. I'm not really familiar with that.
They don't have a tab here or anything?
Not that I know of. Not here.
Or like a business account?
I doubt they would sign it.
No.
Well, okay, they said they're going to pay for this, but
Oh, sorry.
I'll front it and send them the receipt.
That sounds like a really great idea. I'll write out your receipt now.
Have you had anybody come in that seemed kind of creeps you out a little bit, or kind of gives you a weird vibe?
We're halfway down an alley. Like
Well, I
most
know,
of the
but
people
look.
coming in here give me a weird vibe. Only I'm gonna level with you. This arcane shop is clearly we are not anywhere near the academy, and therefore we get the people who don't go to that part of town, if you get my drift. All the rich kids and the university people and everything, they've got their own shops up there. This is really for more of the everyday people.
Well, sure. I mean, there's us, but then there's like people who creep you out like in your gut. People who murder children that come in with like a weird vibe.
I heard about the murdered children people, but no, I mean, I don't think I got that vibe from anybody.
Oh, what about this dude who looked like you're described?
A
Lampier.
I was gonna say Illyrian.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, that does sound familiar.
Did that individual ever come in with anybody?
No, not that I can recall.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, anytime.
Do I give you children murderer vibes?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Just jumps up and clicks the scrolls out.
Yes. What I wanted to hear.
All right, let's jump to you, Arterian.
Uh-huh. So I
did a
assumed
thing.
that my spell's finished.
Okay.
I basically was just like kneeled with my hand on the ground, like as if I was holding something.
Okay.
And then this like demonic, undead-looking elephant below me just raises me up, and I'm now on this huge elephant.
What?
Scary as fuck looking.
Flying speed?
Yep.
I was gonna.
And then I am going to Warehouse 43.
Okay.
And yeah, we're going. We're
Okay.
intense looking.
You get a lot of really weird stares as you trot down the road, and your elephant has a very horse-like vibe to it. Like, it is actually kind of prancing like a horse instead of doing like the slow walk that an elephant does.
Elephant dressage.
Yeah, elephant dressage is happening up in here.
Hell yeah.
Kind of weird. The glowing red eyes kind of match your own, and people are pretty freaked out. But you get some like high five motions from a lot of the guards. They're familiar with you. They're familiar with the military. They're like, yeah, let's go. Like,
And as I'm going, I have the new sword because I've never actually used a sword, and I'm like fucking with it. Like,
cool.
Living your best life.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god, please don't hit the elephant.
15 plus.
Okay, yeah, so you're going down, you're like looking at this sword and everything, and then you look up just in time to like duck out of the way as like, you know those like banners that go between buildings. You're
Aw, that
like,
would've been
going
fun. to
run into a banner, but you got it.
Mission
Like
Impossible.
Matrix.
Yeah, sword to the side. You're like, whoa.
Okay, yeah.
But you get to Warehouse 43. You can hear a lot of clanging of metal. There's the hissing sound of hot metal being cooled rapidly in water. Lots of hammers and people yelling. Warehouse seems very hot.
Okay, yeah, I just hop up the Elefante, and then I walk in, and I'm like, I need a contractor to assist me in renovating a house.
A contractor, you say?
Yes.
All right. We've got. Most of the contractors hang out next door with the woodworkers, but if you want some metal workers to join this group, you really should talk to the contractor. Contractor's a big boss man. He's going to hire all the.
Yeah, we're gonna need all
workers
the
for
dudes
you.
anyway.
We've got stonemasons down in Warehouse 15. Just go to the office in Warehouse 42, and you'll get a contractor.
Okay, will
Need
do.
some priests for exorcism. Like,
And I'll just take off over there.
Okay.
And I'll be like, I heard there's a contractor around here.
Yes, you're speaking to her. What can I do for you? And she's this very tall, drow woman with very pointed ears, dark, beautiful skin. Her hair is very long and braided, and she's wearing like a leather tank top with like a massive tool belt and some like hair and pants.
Does she like flowers?
She might.
I have a massive renovation project underway,
Oh.
and I would like you to come take a look at my house and see if you can give me.
Are you still on the elephant? Are you yelling down at her?
I left the elephant outside.
Okay, all right.
The elephant is my first bartering tactic I was going to use.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't just like. I'm trying to picture.
I'm just going to be like, you get to ride an elephant if you'd like to my house.
Ask her out on a date.
I would like to ask her.
I really hope that between like saying massive and renovation, there was a pause.
I have a massive renovation project.
You want to ride my elephant?
Would you like to ride my elephant? It's a very long trunk.
That's exactly how it happened.
She's got huge trucks of land.
2 enormous ears.
She instinctively grabs a hammer at her side. She's like, well. Yes.
I'm pouting.
Do it.
Great. What is your name?
Lisa.
Hello, Philbin. Follow me, Lisa. This is my elephant. Don't be afraid of it. It's very scary, I know.
It's so big.
This is where you need to go.
It has one eye.
We are apparently 14.
Holy fuck. Okay. You're killing me. Alright, yeah.
Alright, so you help Lisa up on the elephant, and where are you going?
This is very romantic.
I'm going back to the first dungeon we did as a group.
Right.
So yeah, I'm taking her back to the house.
And you playing country music?
Down, bro.
He's like doing a robot.
I'm just like, Prince Ali.
Oh my god.
I might find that racist if I wasn't so turned on.
Aladdin is the hottest.
Don't worry, I can show you the world.
Oh god.
All right, are you stopping to pick up anybody else? Like any of them, or are you just
No.
Cool.
I don't know what they want. I went outside, they walked out. I was just sitting there holding the ground and they bounced, so I don't know where the hell they went.
Fair. All right, you're headed to the manor.
Yep.
Everyone else, what are you doing while he's doing that?
Find my seed.
I'm still pouting.
Did you get 5 seeds?
I-
Okay, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're still inside the component shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in a little note, I'm gonna like ask him like how much.
He's gonna read it and he's like, well, he's got none with me, but the letter stated that just that he was in massive debt and everything was on hold.
Is it about 900 gold?
She just like takes, so she has 900 gold. Like she just takes 100 gold and just kind of like gives it to him, and she just like.
Sure. I will forward that to the creditors.
So she's just like kind of.
Sad.
But again, just trying to like for nobody to see it. She's just like putting like 100.
Perception check.
Because she's cheap and she's not gonna give her 900. So she's just like, I'll just put 100. At least he can buy up to 100.
Cool. It's fine.
Quick.
Oh yeah, let's take a break. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yes, minute.
So you know what my steed was gonna be?
I'm telling you guys, growing a human being is something else.
All right. Did you find your phone?
Would you like me to call it?
I think I maybe left it at home, but yeah.
Oh.
Well, we can. Somebody can call it before I leave.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, as you are leaving the component shop, I assume you're done there. You're all done at the component shop. No more components are needed.
I'm not there.
Okay. As you are leaving, Regis runs forward to you, Lenora, at the back of the group, and says, "Look, I feel really awful about your dad. He's always been a really good friend of mine. The only thing that I can tell you is that the letter that I got from the collectors, it's from a guy named Klissoff. That's all I got. Maybe you can look into it and see what his debts are. I'm gonna send this money to Klissoff right now."
What's his name?
Klissoff.
His name is Click.
Yep.
Just making everything appropriate. His name is actually Click.
Clips on, clips on.
Where is it?
Nowhere and everywhere. Omniclitoris.
Yes. Cool. I just wrote it down.
All right.
I just need to.
Okay.
Does he say where? Like where is? Okay.
You could ask him.
Oh yeah, so I just asked, where's the clip?
Men don't know. Men don't know.
He's like, I don't know. Just.
You'll notice that my shop only has my name on it.
I have no children. No, so he says, I really don't know. The letter came from a messenger, not in the post, so I don't know.
Well,
Are we all still there?
Yeah, except for him.
Except for me
Y'all are still out. Y'all are outside.
and Lisa.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pouting about that.
Lisa.
is there a smithy in there?
There is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go to the smithy.
All right. There is a smithy nearby that is going to be there. Yeah, so there's a smithy down the road. You can tell it is that because of the anvil sign hanging out front. There's a it's not a kiln, but it's that kind. It's like a
No,
The
a
thing
furnace
where
type
they
of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, they got the
anvil.
anvil there, but then they've also got like
The fire.
the forge. There's a forge out front. There's a guy working there on the forge. He's like hammering something.
Hello. I'm in
Ah,
the market for a new tool.
a new tool, you say?
Yes.
What tool is this?
Preferably something that's like break your bones, but like if I don't want to kill you, I don't have to. Like so I've been using this, and I bring out my warhammer.
Uh huh.
See, I've got this like hook point up here at the top if I really get angry, but here at the front end, I'm like, I can just knock you the heck out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything like that?
Motor in the back.
Yeah. I call it's a mallet, but it's a mullet.
The mullet mallet.
So I'm looking for something that's not going to get as damaged, because you can see here I got a few like scuffs in it and chips over here. Just looking for a new tool, maybe made out of some stronger material or carries an enchantment.
Sure. I mean, an enchantment is gonna cost a lot more, take me a lot more time, but I'd be happy to do it. How about something I'm envisioning a custom piece. Obviously, this is gonna cost a little bit more as well, but a custom piece that is just a metal handle that has a good pummel on the back of it. That way you can just kind of go whack to knock someone out.
Yeah. Is it still the same? Like, do I have to learn a new fighting style with that? I've been using this for a long time.
I mean, I wouldn't think so. It's basically just replicating the handle of your warhammer. Just smaller and lighter, more portable.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we talking?
So for this custom piece, I would say that it's going to cost at least 17 gold for the very sturdy material that I will be making this out of. It should not break. It has high durability and is still lightweight.
All right.
If you want an enchantment on it, it depends on the... well, I can't do enchantments here. I contract that out to a place over by the Meliori Academy called the Magician's Arms. They are the ones who do all the enchanting for me.
Okay. How much does that typically run for a low to mid-level?
Low to mid-level magic, you're looking at maybe a base price of about 100 gold for the lowest level of magic, and an additional 50 gold for every level you go up.
Okay. Nice. So I'd be interested in something that deals extra like oomph. Like maybe a concussive.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really super familiar with what they are. You'd probably have to go to the Magician's Arms.
Okay, I'll go over there.
Okay, that will be fine. So I will require half up front for this commission work, if you would like to do it.
Should I talk to them first? That way they know what's being sent over?
Sure. I mean, the size of the item doesn't matter to them. It's just the magic they'll imbue it with.
Okay.
They'll enchant anything I give them. I could give them a rock and say, give me an enchantment on this. And they do it.
Might take my lip out of my mouth. Sort of like throwing that. Alright. Oh, it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 18.
Nope, it's 17. It's just 17.
17.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
Uh-huh.
Here you are.
He counts it. You're a little short. Are you trying to deceive him?
No.
Oh, because you skipped all the numbers.
Right. I wasn't gonna count.
Oh, okay. No, that's
I can count next.
No, you don't need
1,
to.
200.
fine. Just tell me if you're gonna try to deceive him, then you'll do a deception check. Otherwise, it'll be fine.
No.
Okay, here we go. You're all set. I'll get started working on this. I'll have this done in a few days, and then go ahead and check in with the magician's arms, and they will connect with me, or I will connect with them.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much.
Do I see any other, like, whether it's merchants or people that would potentially have, like, do business with my father?
There is a bookseller nearby. It's like a regular old bookstore. And then other people, I mean, that's probably it.
Would the bookseller be somebody that's a friend of
Probably.
my father?
Probably.
So I'm gonna go into the bookstore.
Okay. Cool.
And then do I recognize them? Like as the bookseller friend of my dad's? I don't know.
You know, Bob, the bookseller friend, is indeed there.
Okay.
He is sitting
Great.
behind the counter reading a book. He's got his big brown fro and everything, and his like little mustache. And he looks up, and does he recognize you? He does not recognize you at all.
Well, I
Like,
still
oh,
go
hello.
up to him and I just say,
Do I know you? You look a little familiar to me. Oh, Will's daughter. What brings you all the way over here?
so I just basically like, do you know where my dad is dead? So she goes straight.
We're going there, are we? I mean, you know, I'm not really familiar with the debt collectors, but I did receive a letter a couple days ago that told me to not sell to him on credit anymore, that he has to pay cash if he shows up here. I don't have it anymore.
Who doesn't keep all of their
He was
papers?
like rummaging around. He's like, I don't know, maybe I
Who doesn't
do.
have
Let me
the
see.
folds
Let me see. Let me see.
in the pockets to keep the.
We haven't been.
Here we go. He pulls out a letter and he says, "Don't need it. You can have it."
There's
Then she does
I
the same
understand.
thing where she,
But
because she knows that her father does a lot
you
of
can find
business with
something
him.
like your
Mhm.
So I just pull another 100 gold and I say, can you do this for credit you?
Aha. Of course.
And the
Yeah. And he makes a note in his ledger. He's like, "All right. Do you want your dad to be able to redeem on this 100 gold credit?"
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sure. He marks it in the ledger, so you now at the I haven't named this bookstore yet, so let's call it
Bob's Books.
Bob's Books. You have $100 credit at $100 gold credit at Bob's Books, and then you also have 100 gold credit at the component store, which is Regis's Reagents.
Right.
I heard about that place. Didn't they misspell it at first? They put Boob's Box?
They did. It was a whole thing.
Cool.
I want to ask, so you were at the blacksmith?
Yeah.
I want to ask the blacksmith, can you make my daggers more murdery?
More murdery? I would be happy to. What do you want done?
I don't know, I want them to be...
like hammer or like what's that shark with like the scissors? You want him to have like daggers with like daggers coming out of the daggers.
I want my daggers to have daggers. I don't know, how can I upgrade these? I just want them to be more efficient.
You could get them enchanted, so that they could be like a +1. You can get +1 daggers. You can get them enchanted to have some kind of effect.
Can they have
He
more
can-
damage?
So that's what that would do.
+1,
The
+1.
+1
Oh,
would,
plus one to the
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
+1 to your attack roll and your damage roll.
Yeah, that's an enchantment, so it would become a magical weapon at that point, which he explains to you, that they can enhance it in that way. He says, otherwise I can coat it in silver. It's not going to do much more, but if you come up to any undead, you're good to go. about all I have to offer. I could sharpen them for you.
Wow.
They'll be sharp. Do you want dull daggers?
Yes, you like this.
What is that?
It's a sawtooth shark.
Oh.
The
I thought
ocean
they
is
had it
a-
on their nose, not their tail.
I don't know. That's not their tail. That is the nose. There's the tail.
Oh, I thought that was the tail and that was the eyes.
The ocean is weird as hell.
I know, I can't wait for you to go into the oceans around Safra.
Oh,
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Ellen will like it. I won't.
no. Okay, how much would it cost for me to enchant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daggers and coat 2 of them in silver?
I can coat 2 of them in silver for 15 silver apiece. I do not do any enchantments here. You gotta get that up by the academy. But as I told your friend here, that those, they charge 100 gold for the lowest level of magics. And then every time you increase the difficulty of magic, they'll charge you an extra 50 gold.
Okay, there's only 15 silver a piece to put them in silver. Get ready, let's do all 5, it's fine, whatever,
Alright.
it's no thing.
It didn't come in handy last campaign.
I know, I was so mad that none of you turned into a were-rat. Like, for real.
Well, but aren't we,
So
wait,
pissed.
oh, are skeletons not undead though?
They are.
Okay, so we know that there's skeletons that we're gonna fight, so.
Still that closet.
Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about that.
We don't.
Don't talk about closets. Alright, so that's going to be, what, 353 silver? Is that
What?
my 25? Oh, no.
15?
No,
So
5.
15.
5. You're doing 5 daggers at 15.
times 5. What is that? It's not that.
No.
75.
Sure. Give me 70. I'll do it for
I mean,
70.
you didn't
70?
Yeah. I like your spirit. We must drink together.
Okay, then I want to follow Chad to.
Okay, so he's going to take your 5 daggers. Your 5 daggers are going to be there for 2 days.
2 days?
2
No.
days.
We haven't been to the magic item store yet, have we?
No.
You know where that is?
That's by the academy.
Is that nearby where we're going?
Yeah,
Just keep an eye on
the enchant, the magician's arms. What the heck is... Oh.
I just want to see what's there.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's over in that direction.
I want to see what's in the store, see if I can afford anything cool.
Cool.
Can you trade items that we have?
You could. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't
But we're
want
going to jump over to Arterian real quick, because...
He's on an elephant with
He's
a
been
girlfriend.
alone with someone for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're at...
There's all the shovels.
We hail from the same land.
Okay, so yeah, you get to the mansion, and she gets down, and she's looking, and she's like, wow, this is... Wow.
I will warn you when we get down into the what used to be the dungeon. It's just let's not go down there right now.
I don't want to go to the dungeon.
We
with
haven't cleaned it. It's disgusting.
you. Okay, we will not do cleaning.
I will clean it.
My crew is not going to clean this house for you.
I am privy to dungeons.
Okay.
But as you can see, when I walk her around and then just show her, this is fucked up, and I need some help here.
This is fucked up. Indeed. So she walks around, she like takes out a notebook from her, like, she has like a Swiss Army belt. It literally has everything on it. So she takes a little book and like a little quill and kind of like starts, there's like an ink pen, like an ink well. And she's like making notes and everything, and
I
she's
was
like, all
literally
right,
thinking the same thing.
how much money do you have to fund this?
Well, it's not just me.
Okay.
We have not, this is why I came to you. I needed an estimate.
Uh-huh.
And we were told we can do this over time.
Okay.
So if you could give me like prices based on this piece of work that needs to be done, I believe taking this tree out of the house and putting a roof back on top right there might be a good place to start.
I mean, if you want the tree to be gone, that is something we can do.
Can you make it functional within the house? So
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good
That would be
I'm not there.
that would be much preferred, honestly. It
Okay.
definitely adds, but it also destroys.
I think I might want to keep the tree. I might have to. I'm not with them.
No.
But I might have to. On behalf
I'm talking
of
about the tree.
I know. I'm gonna have to intervene on behalf of later on. I think.
All right.
If that's
She
possible.
might be able
Yeah.
to make it functional.
Yeah, it would be cheaper to make it functional. I can just repair the roof around it, divert any water that would come in to filter down to it. We can repair the kitchen so it's functional. It's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze with the big trunk, but and then I can make walls around the trunk in the bedrooms. The bedrooms will be a little bit smaller, but we can certainly do that. So looking at just that project, we're looking at 5,000 gold. And to repair all the windows, it's going to be another 1,000.
5,000 plus 1,000 for the windows. Okay.
Repairing the floors and some of the walls, getting rid of, some of the collapsed places shouldn't be that bad. We can probably do that for like 200 gold.
200 gold for collapsed things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can redo we'll redo this balcony a little bit. If you want it done on the cheap, we can do that for 15 gold. Get the, just brace it and make the balcony safer to be on. Otherwise, if you want a new balcony, it's going to be another 1,500 gold.
15 gold for the balcony.
Probably also.
Okay, so we're looking at like 15 gold, right? Oh, no, wait. Well, yes, I've never had this done before. This is very expensive.
I'm giving you a pretty good discount. I'll let you know that the last time we restored one of these mansions, it cost 35,000 gold.
Oh.
But I like
don't
you.
even live in
I like
that
your
world.
elephant. I'll give you a discount.
Ooh.
I appreciate that, but I fear that the money we've come across recently may not have much follow-up.
Oh.
We all have some money, but it's all gonna go away if we just do all this right away.
We can do it in phases. I can break the $5,000 or 5,000 gold project with the tree. I could break that up a little bit, and we can maybe just start with the roof so that you're settled in. And
how much would just the roof cost?
I can do that for 700 gold.
700 gold. Okay. I will, Lisa, I will take you back to warehouse 42 now. And I greatly appreciate that. I'm just gonna start walking her out. I greatly appreciate you helping me.
Do we have a deal?
Well, yes, but I don't want to lock anything in because I don't know how long this is gonna take us to pay off, and
sure.
it's not all my money, so I don't want to be posting all of our money.
Anyway, it's not you, it's me.
Would you give me a few days? I will meet you back at warehouse 42 after I've spoken with my group.
Of course, that is just fine. We can, we can save on some materials cost if we use some of the trees around here instead of bringing in lumber. If we can take down some of the trees around the property, we can save quite a bit on lumber.
I'm fairly certain we have someone that may kill you for that. Yes, you may want to bring the dead trees.
Okay.
Yes.
That's gonna be hard to do. So I don't have to watch
All right, so
Can't
you
you feel
go
its
back.
pain?
Do you want to see how fast this elephant can move?
Yes. Do
And
it.
I have the elephant. I have the elephant dash, and we're going 120 feet.
Wow. This elephant is like galloping like a damn horse.
Yeah.
No, not funny. We have a ball.
Oh. Squirrel.
All right, so you drop her off.
Cockroach.
What's next, y'all? You're going to the magic place.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited to see what it is.
Cool. So you step into the magician's arms. That is
Aww.
I've never felt loved like this before.
And it's a shop that's just full of enchanted weapons, enchanted armor, enchanted all of that. They don't have like a massive variety, but there is an old man behind the desk. In like the
He wants to give you a hug.
the traditional like magician's outfit, right, with like the conical hat with like stars on it. This is like Merlin. He's
Not
got
a
beard.
massive stock, right?
Not a massive stock, no.
Greetings, Grandpa.
Items though?
Impressive items. There's maybe there's like a battle axe, a couple swords, a couple shields, and like a set of plate armor. And as you walk by the plate armor, you see the price on the plate armor is 6,500 gold.
Wow.
It's a full set.
I'm not even going to ask
Yeah.
about
Does it look as impressive as the stuff I'm wearing?
More impressive. Oh, yeah, way more impressive than what you're wearing. You're wearing some really nice plate armor. This is like jeweled and it has designs and it's got etchings and it's way out there.
Okay. Wow. Grandpa.
Well, hello! My name's Caspian!
Alright. My name is Chad.
Hello, Chad! My name is Caspian!
Good to meet you, Caspian.
Oh, good to meet you too, Caspian. Chad! There's like a little puff of smoke, just got purple smoke, just.
You can call me Caspian.
Then you can call me Chad!
Well, Chad, I am in the market, mayhaps, for something cool.
Oh,
I hear you have cool things. What do you have for less than 780 gold?
oh, nothing.
Okay. It was good to meet you, Caspian.
I mostly do custom work.
Okay.
Custom enchanting. That's what I do.
Are you cheaper than the Conclave?
No!
Citadel.
Citadel?
Citadel?
No, the
The
academy.
Academy?
Oh, you mean the shop next door?
Yeah.
No, they're way cheaper.
Okay.
I go over there.
Alright, yeah. Good to meet you, Caspian. Thanks, you're honest.
So you walk into that store, you open the door, and there's a person behind the desk who's wearing a very long blue robe, conical hat that has stars on it. He turns around. Well, hello!
Caspian.
Does he look similar?
Yeah. He's a little bit out of breath. He's like, oh gosh, I'm Chadwick!
How'd you know? Wait, I mean, your name is Chadwick?
My name's Caspian. What's your name, Chadwick?
Caspian.
Oh,
You can call me Cas.
well, you can call me Chad. Chadpian.
Chadwick. Okay.
But I'll call you Caswick.
So, I heard you're cheaper than that tightwad next door.
Oh yeah, he's a dick. The worst. All he does is do enchanting shit. This is where the cool stuff is.
I'll look around.
Okay. There's a lot of shit in here.
Yeah.
There's like, most of it is probably magical. It also could be like a pawn shop, kind of like a hoarder's place.
Overpriced or reasonable?
Nothing has prices on it.
What do you have for less than 780 gold?
Like all of this.
Oh!
Most of it.
I'll take it off.
All of it for less than 780. Cool, I'll take it.
You get this thing. And he gives you this like little piece of charcoal. It's charcoal. Yeah.
Well, so I guess I originally came here because I'm looking for a custom enchantment on a custom weapon.
Oh, I don't do that here. You'll have to go next door to Caspian's shop.
That dick.
He's the one who does enchanting.
I guess I just got the scores mixed up.
Yeah, but I can try it if you want. I'll probably charge you less.
He'll probably charge me less?
No, I will. He's a dick.
Satisfaction not guaranteed.
Do you do work with the blacksmith over there?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I just need like a force enchantment
Okay.
on a mace. Concussive enchantment to make it hit harder.
Okay. I can probably do something like that. He like goes over, he's like looking at his book and everything.
He's so good. Just like makes it go fun. Inflatable bit, that's what he ends up doing.
Oh, the Zelda game was at the file.
That would be so good. He's
Nice.
just like really excited. He goes, boing. He just makes like a squeak noise.
Yeah, do you have an idea of what you want it to do? Do you have a spell in mind? Okay, you just want +1.
Yeah.
To the pummel thing? Alright.
Or to the mace.
Or to the mace? You choose.
Well, I thought it was all in one weapon.
No,
Well,
he's
that's
just
what I'm
giving
doing.
you the pummel. To go bonk.
Oh.
To knock people out.
For my
He was just gonna give you an addition to your Warhammer.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
What do you want?
I
You
mean,
can do what you want.
I wanted a Warhammer that was like
A +1 Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was under the same impression as you.
Okay.
So he just said that.
Okay,
Oops.
so do you want your Warhammer enchanted?
I do.
Alright, give it to me. I'll do it.
Well,
100 gold.
Is this gonna fix the damage on it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Yeah, magic weapons become impervious to damage.
Okay, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you gonna try to deceive him? Alright, cool. Mark off 100 gold. You can have this back in 4 days.
446. Got it.
4 days.
Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
I don't care
Caspian.
what they say about you.
Who says?
Oh, people just say things about you, Chad.
Wow.
But they're wrong. You're a nice guy.
It's probably the dick next door.
Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna go beat him up so you can leave now.
Hey,
Bye.
if you need help, let me know.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
do it for money.
Sure. Do
Yeah.
any of you else
I'll
want
do it
to
for free if you return my daggers.
No.
No.
No. You can try.
I want my daggers enchanted.
Okay.
What does it cost?
How many daggers do you have left after leaving 5 of them to get silvered?
Well, that's all of them.
Oh, well, you don't have any daggers to get enchanted.
Well, but aren't they gonna send it over?
Oh, they can, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. What do you want? Just a +1 enchantment?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, 100 gold a piece. For that, it'll take 4 days a piece.
Hey, what am I supposed to do for a week without any daggers? I was also gonna go over and try and stab the other person, but I forgot that I don't have any ding dang daggers. Wait, how much was it? 100?
100 per dagger for a
Dang, it's the same to enchant a small little tiny dagger as it is a giant warhammer.
Yeah. Caspian's a little crazy.
I want to intimidate him.
Alright, you can try. How are you going to intimidate him? Tell me. Try to intimidate me, but please be nice to me.
I don't have any daggers.
But your bow.
Slingshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my best friend's slingshot.
Alright. Oh,
Alright.
best friend slingshot!
And the crazy look in my eye. Oh, that's a 12.
Oh shit. I also got a 12. He's like, you know, you're kind of weird. I'll knock off 50 gold.
Okay.
Alright. So it's 450 gold instead of 500.
And then is there anything, what is there that may be of interest to me that is under 500 gold?
I mean, there's definitely a lot. You can see that there is a couple of different little bags. You have, like, there's some belts, a couple of cloaks hanging around, some just, like, weird other randomness. Is there anything, like, particular you're looking for?
No, anything that's better than the cloak or belt that I already have. I feel like I got some good stuff, so I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, he says, well, I've got this cloak. It's very fancy. It's very nice. 300 gold for it. You put it on, and it goes whoosh.
Huh? It's like, cock my head to the side, I don't understand.
He puts it on and just stands there and goes.
Does it do anything?
That's what it does. 500 gold.
You said 300!
300 gold.
Just so you can
I'm gonna, okay, I wanna pretend to leave and then I wanna try and come back and steal that. I'm gonna be like, screw you, and then I leave, I stomp
Alright.
out. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the other store!
Cool.
And then I'm gonna backtrack and not go to the other store.
Yeah, so he believes you.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so he takes up the cloak and just like drops it on the floor and then runs to the other store. Make a stealth check.
Oh wait, stealth?
Yeah.
Oh yes, okay, I have advantage. That was 13.
Is it one guy imposter?
17?
Okay.
Pretending
yeah.
to be two different
Sees
people.
you.
Okay, I take it!
Alright, cool.
I take it and I run.
Cool. You have a cloak of billowing.
What is that?
You can use a bonus action to make it billow.
Yeah, just for dramatic effect.
Just dramatic.
Literally, it's just for dramatic effect.
I love it.
Okay.
Alright. Y'all going home?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go to the house?
Oh, sorry. Do I
Yeah.
from the letter? Can I get a sense of where, like, what I recognize where it would come from?
Yeah, so the letter says, this is not going to be verbatim because I didn't write it yet, that Mr. and Mrs. Quill, their credit accounts have been seized by the collectors, and they, and there are instructions that say do not sell anything to them until they've paid their debt, and it is also signed by Klitzoff.
in the letter. Give an address.
There's not.
Is the collectors the same as the collectors? Oh.
There's time. Well,
That's all it says. There's nothing, anything out of the ordinary in the letter. Just
No.
this big clip, man.
Yep.
The Clipman.
Okay. The clip splits.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the house, check it out.
I gotta fix that tree.
Yeah.
Like, throw my body in front of the other trees, apparently.
I would assume that I'm already there.
Are you? You took her back.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like us and then, like walking back and forth and doing
Yeah,
all
probably
that?
because they had to go up into the north part of town to get toward the academy.
So I just want to be like cleaning out the dungeon.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like leave it all in front for now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'm just doing that.
All right.
And my elephant is outside. They don't know.
Just chilling. All right. In the stables.
No, it's just out there.
Okay.
Munching on.
It's just out there being creepy as fuck.
Do demon elephants eat? Or do they?
Mine does not have to do anything such as that. Just I make it a fiend, a fae, or an undead. I think I made it a fiend.
Okay.
A celestial, yeah.
Alright.
Not an undead.
No.
Fiend.
It's not eating the corpses.
No.
There are no corpses left in the house.
There's
They
bones
were-
or so, right?
They were taken away.
Okay, cool. I
There's,
thought
like,
that's
blood
what he
and
meant
stuff.
by cleaning out the dungeon and leaving it all by
Oh
the
no! In the dungeon, there were like a bunch of cages, and it's like bloody, and there's a bunch of feces everywhere because people were
You're
held in
getting
cages.
rid of perfectly good.
And feces.
No, I'm not. I'm cleaning the cages. I'm cleaning them.
Yeah.
I'm not getting rid of the cages. They're staying.
Cool.
Lenora's new timeout spot.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there because it's after 8, and we'll finish off your downtime before next time. So if there's anything you want to do, just
I will be
No.
messaging you, yes.
okay.
I want to open a business.
Okay. Cool. Message me what you want to do. And when we get back, it's going to have been 2 weeks later.
Gonna level.
Lenora, you have to go to school, so you are spending half of your downtime at school.
What?
Wait,
Which we'll
for
talk
How long of
Like, for
downtime
real.
are we talking?
So it's 2 weeks. When we get back, it'll be 2 weeks later. So you'll have your daggers, you'll have your weapons and everything. So if there's something
I'll have
else you
made
want to do,
Beautiful.
In 2 weeks, just message
something. I don't know. It's gonna be something.
all right. Yeah, the first bit of repairs are going to be done by then too. So also just let me know what you want done and how you pay it.
Yes. Yes. All kinds
And
of
then
stuff,
I will
including-
pull together,
We're gonna grow
maybe
tobacco.
pull together a map. I don't know. I'll be out of town until Sunday morning. So, all right. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Oh my goodness.